Hi guys, welcome to Time Drive. I'm Kranti Sambhav. Today we are going to talk about one new launch, and in case you're thinking that we are going to talk about kitna deti hai, luggage space kitna hai, cup holders hai ki nahi, not in this story, because today we have seen this new Huracan Evo Spyder, and Sharad is with us. Thanks a lot for talking to Time Drive. First, let us know about this Spyder idea. Why do you think it should come to India, and what are your plans?
So this is the new baby in the Huracan Evo family, and this is aimed to actually give the open air acceleration to our customers along with the everyday driving dynamics and emotions. So this is the extension of the Huracan Evo family, and we launched the Huracan Evo at the beginning of this year, and this is going to bring the customers who wants to actually enjoy the open top driving experience with best of the driving emotions what they can enjoy with this Huracan.
So last time we spoke at Evo's launch, and at that time the Indian car industry was seeing kind of slowdown. Now, after so many months, how do you see the market doing, and how do you see luxury market doing?
So yes, we are seeing that the industry is doing going through a challenging time, and we are seeing a slowdown not only in the mass volume market but also in the luxury market. But at Lamborghini, I am very happy to share that we are going to set a new record in terms of our business this year. We are going to grow more than 30% over 2018 achievements. And this is going to happen because we are doing the right things for the market. As you know that recently we delivered the 50th Urus in the month of September and created a new record in the super luxury segment, wherein we delivered a model in a record time of 12 months, 50 cars. Nobody has done this before. Also, we launched the Huracan Evo at the beginning of this year, and India was the first market in the world to actually launch this car after the global launch. And today we bring the Huracan Evo Spyder. So we are constantly, working to bring more and more excitement in the segment, so that we can continue to create more demand among the super sports car enthusiasts and the Lamborghini fans in this country, and we can continue to grow. I think this is the mantra of our success.
Right. So basically, you're saying that even when market is doing bad, Lamborghini has created some kind of record as far as sales is concerned, right?
Absolutely. So as I said that this year we are going to grow more than 30% over last year. So last year we did about 45 cars in India, and this year we are anticipating to touch about 60 cars. In September, we also delivered the SVJ 63, one of the 63 car in the world. And as you know that these cars are generally allocated by Lamborghini to the car collectors across the world. But India being a strategic market for Lamborghini, out of town the headquarter allocated one unit to India, and we delivered this car last month. If you look at the super luxury segment, it's very, very small. And if you look at the length and breadth of our country, the size of the population, the number of HNIs, I think we have a huge way to actually grow in this market. Yes, there are challenges in terms of inconsistent policies, taxations, infrastructure, traffic. But I think if you look at the medium term to long term view, this market is going to grow consistently. And that is what we believe in at Lamborghini, and that is why we are constantly investing in this market, so that we can continue to grow as a leader in this segment.
The Spyder is the next step in the family. So we were already launching beginning this year the coupe, and now we are having here the Spyder that is more oriented on the lifestyle customers, having the same technical base on the coupe. So I'm planning to let a different kind of customer enjoy the new Evo and the Huracan family.
And how is the response as far as Evo is concerned?
It's very good. It's very good here in India, and it's very good in the full region I'm looking after, because the real point of the Evo that has to be driven, because the change of the car behind the skin were so big that the feeling of the car is completely new, and the car is really able to predict what the customer needs, the driver needs in the next move. And this feeling is very perceivable. So the customer, once they are trying the demos that are touching ground in all the markets, are quite satisfied, and they're asking for the new car.
And when you compare it with the international market, how do you see this doing in India?
So I would say in India we had very good Huracan customer. This is a way for them to renew their, let's say, garage fleet. and also to attract new kind of customers, because I think the step we did with the evolution of this car was so big that we are also attracting customers that before were not looking at the Huracan. There is another issue that is quite important to me, is that now we have also the opportunity to let the new customer that were buying the Urus trying our sports car, because with the Urus we were really attracting new kind of customer, and now is the moment for them also to try this Huracan Evo Spyder that I'm sure will convince a lot of them.
So if we talking about Urus, as far as numbers are concerned, Urus is still doing much better than other models?
The Urus is a different kind of model that for sure is more flexible and is matching in the better way, I would say, the needs of the Indian customers. I'm thinking about some infrastructure constraints you have that are road conditions or traffic conditions in the main cities. So for sure the Urus is a more comfortable car. And this is answering better in India to your customers' needs than in other markets for sure. But however, we were the first one before the Urus came in the Indian market. We are stronger now with the Urus, but I'm sure that just also with the sports car we will remain the first one.
The kind of slowdown we are seeing, how do you see it? Because you were totally different kind of segment, different kind of brand. How do you see this? How does this affect you?
So for sure the trend we see in the industry are not the good ones, out of discussion. But please consider that speaking about Lamborghini, we are not just to consider the automotive industry, because we are also luxury players. And in our very high segments, sub-segments in which we are competing, the trends that at the moment we are seeing in the overall industry are still not there. And let's say we are still growing, even if the overall market is going down, thanks to our product offensive. So it really offer related more than demand related in the top of the segments. That's why at the moment we are not touched by the negative sentiment that is in general in the automotive industry here. So India is for me a very peculiar market. Strategically, for me it's quite important. 1.3 billion population, a sixth economy in the world. The automotive, especially in the luxury, is still not where it could be. And I want to be here when the luxury market will start to grow really, because I think it's just a matter of time. We have very good customers, they know what they're buying. It's a very mature market in the approach they have to the product, because they are experts. They know what they're buying. The success, for example, of the top range of the Aventador is a sign. We have in India a customer of the SVJ 63, that is the top of the range on the V12. So it means that they really want the special car we are able to offer them. And for me, it's just a matter of let the market grow in the luxury segment, and then we will become a big market.